Hello there. Welcome to Lesson 3 for your Grade 3 English class. This week, we're going to talk about fun expressions. So, what does this mean? Gurme duk. Gurme duk. This means rice cake in a picture. But what does it really mean? We say this when we want something that we can't have. So that's kind of an odd expression. It doesn't mean rice cake, it doesn't mean picture, it means something entirely different. The word for this type of expression in English is idiom. There's a lot of idioms in English, a lot of them. And they mean phrases that say one thing but mean something else. So, as I said, there's a lot of idioms in English. A common one is, "It's raining cats and dogs." That's a pretty strange phrase. Idioms, as you can tell, can be pretty tricky. You don't know what the person means when they say, "It's raining cats and dogs." But you can find out what that means by asking them. And if you ask me, what does "it's raining cats and dogs" mean? I would tell you that it means that it's raining a lot right now. So there's a lot of rain. It's raining cats and dogs right now. If you need someone to say it again a little slower or louder, you can just ask, "Can you say that again?" That's a useful phrase to say in English, so you know what they're saying. And again, it means that it's raining a lot right now. As you can tell, there's a lot of rain here. So some other English idioms include one like this: feeling under the weather. You see this guy, he looks a little ill. He looks not like he's feeling well. So you might not know what this means, but it means that someone is feeling sick. You can ask someone, "How are you feeling today?" And they might say, "Oh, I'm feeling a little under the weather today," which means that they're not feeling well. They might have a stomach ache, they might have a headache, they have a cold or a cough. Anyway, they might be sick. And again, if you need to ask them to say it again for you so you can hear it a second time, you can say, "Can you say that again?" Feeling under the weather means that someone is feeling sick. Another common idiom in English is break a leg. This one is used pretty often, and as you can tell here, the guy looks pretty happy, but he has a broken leg. So that kind of looks a little strange. Why would you want to tell someone to break their leg? What does that mean, to tell someone to break a leg? Well, it means that you wish someone good luck. If you have a friend that is going to take a test, you might say, "Hey, break a leg." And that's you telling them that you hope they do well. So it's a good thing to tell someone to break a leg. Can you say that again? Of course. Break a leg means that you wish someone good luck. Another common English idiom is, "why the long face?" This guy looks a little sad. What does this exactly mean? Well, it means that you're asking if someone is feeling a little sad. He is sad. He doesn't look too happy right now. I might ask him, why the long face, Prince Charles? This one is pretty common, I think. I've said this a lot to people, but make sure that they are feeling sad, because then they might wonder if they just look sad. Can you say that again, Teacher Cam? Well, of course. Why the long face, Prince Charles? It means that you're asking if someone is sad. Another English idiom is, it's a piece of cake. This one is an interesting one. I like this one a lot. Here you can tell she says that test was a piece of cake. So something about that test is a piece of cake. That's a little odd. What does it mean? Well, it means that something was very easy. If she took a test and she thought it was super easy, she would say that test was a piece of cake. If I played a soccer game and my team scored 20 times, well, that was a pretty easy game. I would say that it was a piece of cake. Can you say that again? It's a piece of cake, and this means that something was very easy. One last idiom that I'm going to talk about today is that it costs an arm and a leg. This one, you can see, do you know who this is? This is Mr. Potato Head. He is in Toy Story, which is it's a very big Disney movie, one of my favorites. He's asking, do you have any idea what this shirt cost me? He's missing an arm and one of his legs. He's not wearing a shirt anyways, but you can tell that he doesn't have an arm or a leg here. What does it mean when he says this? We use this expression when we're talking about something that is very expensive. If I want to buy a pair of shoes, but they're like 500,000 won, that would cost me an arm and a leg. I don't want to pay all of that. That's a lot. An arm and a leg is very expensive. I don't want to lose my arm. I don't want to lose my leg. That's very costly. Can you say that again, Teacher Cam? It costs an arm and a leg. And this means that something is very expensive. So now we're going to do the activity. Please open up your worksheet, which is on the school website, and on the worksheet you will see 5 pictures. Each picture has a caption. I want you to use one of the 5 idioms that we learned here and place them with the proper picture. You might see someone sad. You might see someone with a broken leg. There's 5 different ones that you can choose. I have all of the idioms on the worksheet as well, so you can read it from there and copy it down. Once you're done that, you can send it to me in my email, which is going to be at the bottom of the worksheet. And once you're done that, then you're free to do whatever. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.